I can't believe that I'm actually filming a video for this because there are just some things on here, some subjects that are a little touchy and a little TMI. Hey you guys, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about symptoms, what to expect, and the shit people don't talk about when it comes to water fasting. Some of the stuff is a little bit embarrassing. Some of the stuff might make you cringe, but I want to be transparent and share with you guys my experience and let you guys know the real deal. If you want to know more, keep watching. Before I start with how I felt and the symptoms, I just want to let you guys know that I have done a total of 3 water fasts, 2 that were 10 days, 1 that was 21. And so with that said, I've experienced most of these in all my water fasts, but each of my experiences were totally different. And so if you haven't seen any of my water fasts, I'm going to include the link in the description below. Number 1, the first thing that happened to me is that I experienced hair loss on my already damaged hair. My damaged hair that's very bleached, and so just hair loss was just, I was devastated. I noticed it right away because I really don't have that much hair loss. My hair was already getting healthy because I haven't been coloring it, and then I noticed on my line right here it wasn't straight anymore. So you see how it's kind of back right here? I had like chunks of hair coming out, and I feel like my fingers were measured like this, and look, I have this much more that my line is back. I mean, you can't really see it with my hair in front, but you know, just to see this and that it's not even here, I could tell. If you guys have experienced any of these, feel free to leave your experience in the comments below, so you know, you guys can share it with everybody else and we can talk about it. But yeah, that was just my hair is already like high maintenance because it's blonde, and so I have to use all these different kinds of shampoos. And then with the hair loss, with the fasting, I was like, no. And so I bought some, where's that? Hold on. Right when I finished my fast and I was clear, I didn't really want to eat these on the first day, second day. I actually just started taking this today because it's been like 2.5 weeks, and I wanted to take some biotin. I never like taking this because when I take this, my hair grows like crazy, and I feel like I just need it because I need it for this bald spot. This is from Costco. So if you're experiencing hair loss, biotin is highly recommended, and it's not just for your hair, it's for your skin and for your nails, and it makes everything grow that much more faster. Number 2, please do not be surprised if your lips are cracked and chapped 24/7. I don't think there was a moment where my lips were not dry, where I didn't feel like my mouth was dehydrated. Like, I always felt like I need to drink water, even when I drank my 6 bottles of water that I, you know, was supposed to drink. I would say that that was something that I didn't like, and my lips would literally like crack to the point where they would bleed. They would just be so irritating. If I could recommend something for the cracked lips in the morning and at night because it's just that dry, I recommend that you guys get this Wet n Wild lip scrub. It's vegan. And I also recommend that you guys get this Aquaphor and use this on your lips. This is just what I use like all the time. I've been using this for years and years. And I'm going to include the link in the description below for all these things. Number 3, something that you cannot run away from. And so I guess the positive thing about being in this pandemic is that we have masks, because you are not going to be able to avoid your stank ass breath. Bad breath like no other. It doesn't matter how many times you brush your teeth, you brush it every hour, you can't get away from it. I was like, I was passed out smelling my own breath in my mask. I'm like, damn. Just look at it as a positive thing, as all the germs and toxins are exiting your body, and after that you're no longer going to be that stinky. Number 4, and this varies from each person's experience. In my 2 10-day fasts, it was only for like a week, and then in this fast it was like almost the whole entire fast, is that your body feels really heavy. There's 100-pound weight on you and you just are moving that much slower. which was surprising because I thought that my body would have already adapted since I had already done 2 fasts prior to this one, but wrong. Number 5, let me know if you guys have ever experienced this in a fast, but is it just me or do you guys ever like get cold? Like you get the actual shivers, and I live in California. It's 90 to 105 degrees right now. I had already put my winter blanket away and I had to pull it out of the storage and start using it again because it was that cold. I want to say it wasn't until maybe the last few days of the fast that I finally was like, okay, I can feel the heat and now I feel like I want to die. Number 6 is we're gonna be talking about gas. You guys know what gas is, right? When you let out a little gas. Why would we let out gas when we haven't been eating anything? I don't know, but we let out a lot of gas during a water fast. It may be different for some, but in my experience, in all my 3 fasts, I have had a lot of gas, which leads me to number 7. If you have gas, please run to the bathroom ASAP, because sometimes your gas could be an accident and it can turn into a number 2 in your pants. You can actually have bowel movements in your pants. When it first happened to me, I was like, is this real? Like, why is this happening to me? I was so embarrassed, and good thing I was at home. And this happened to me in my very first fast. So all of my symptoms, I didn't know. I was new to it. And when it happened to me, I was like, I hope this happens to other people. It happened to me several times after that. It didn't happen to me in my second fast, and then it happened to me on this current fast, this 21-day fast. And that's why I stress about just run to the bathroom, because you don't know if it's gas or you don't know if it's an accident. And yeah. If you have been on a water fast and you've had an accident like that, don't worry, you're not alone. I know that there's probably a lot of people that have had these kinds of accidents on a water fast. They just don't like to talk about it because it's so uncomfortable. I don't even like to talk about it, but why not? Now, number 7 rolls into number 8, and you're wondering, well, how could you have bowel movements if you're not eating anything? And to that I say, I feel like it's just the mucus and the toxins that are getting flushed out of your system. Anything that you've eaten or anything that's being rejected by your body is now coming out. And so you're going to experience a lot of mucus in your bowel. It's not solid. It's more like watery and gooey and mushy and all that gross stuff. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Me. That was a touchy subject. Let me take a sip of water. Number 9, you're gonna feel aches, joint pains, bone pains if you've ever had an injury, if you've ever had an accident prior to the water fast. For example, I had lower back pains from 2 previous car accidents from years and years ago. And even with acupuncture, going to the chiropractor, getting adjustments, exercising, it still never went away. And so that was one of the main reasons of why I also water fasted. And I want to say that it honestly helped, but the pain that I experienced was like a reoccurring pain. Like during my fast, I felt my back, that I felt that it was a really similar pain of what I felt like years and years ago. And after I fasted, I want to say that my pain is 90% gone. So I feel like it was super, super helpful. I also experienced really bad stomach pains in my first and second fast. And I want to say that I think I had some parasites. I'm not a doctor. This is just my observation of all my research that I did. but I had a lot of stomach problems for years. I would have irregular bowel movements. It was really bad. After that, my stomach pains were gone and I was able to go to the bathroom like a normal person. For my stomach and my back, it was really helpful for me. For the third fast, I didn't experience any stomach pains like that much until the very end, but I want to say those were hunger pains, not stomach pains. Number 10, and this is normal, I know everybody experiences this, is that you get very lightheaded when you get up. So even if you think you're feeling better, this is just another fasting hack. Get up really slowly when you're, going downstairs, going to the bathroom, because if you get up fast and you think you're feeling good, it's just 2.5 seconds and you can just instantly pass out. I felt that 50 times in all my 3 fasts, and I'm so stubborn. I never listen. When I get up slowly, I have more energy versus when I just get up fast and then I suddenly get a head rush and I feel really dizzy. I have to lay back down in the bed for like an hour or two, and that's again unproductive. So I recommend to get up very slowly. And it's not even just in getting up, but it's also in doing little things like going downstairs or pouring yourself a glass of water or getting into the car or driving across the street to the post office. Like those things, those little tasks get you really tired. So you have to save and conserve as much energy as you can. Last but not least, I want to talk about the uncontrollable hiccups that you may or may not experience. Normally with hiccups, they have some sayings. If you take 9 sips of water, or if you swallow 10 times, then your hiccups go away. These hiccups are uncontrollable. They will not go away until they want to go away. And it actually takes a toll on your chest, because when you're not eating, it takes out a lot of energy out of you. And so if you guys have experienced that, let me know in the comment section below. I experienced that a lot in my first and second fast. I want to say in the first couple of days, and then after that I don't get it anymore. And then the 21-day fast, I think I only got it like once or twice. But yeah, that was just something that stood out to me, is the hiccups. That's it. That is all that I have for symptoms, what to expect, the shit that people do not talk about when water fasting. If there's anything that I missed, please let me know in the comment section below, and I would be happy to answer any of your questions. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. As always, I want to say thank you guys for taking the time to watch. And for more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, Nikkimania, and I'll see you soon. Bye!